Hello, good morning, and welcome to Nebula Quest episode 21, I think? I think last episode was holy shit episode 20, so this must be episode 21, but I really don't remember. I usually have it written down. I usually have a secondary, I have some notes on my second monitor. I have no information today. I did not bring up the page because I am a very prepared man. Mostly, I didn't have any prepared notes. I don't have any plan for this episode. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. We're just going to float around in space, looking at all the things, finding the unexplored bits of rubble and dustum, and that's gonna be our life today. Yes. Geez, I don't. It's been a busy week. It's been a busy week. I don't know if you'll be able to tell or not. I've done some mucking about here with my microphone, with my microphone, just trying to find a new location, get a little bit better sound out of it and myself. Just needed to get it away from my mouth a little bit, which is kind of, I don't know, if you it's kind of tough dealing with recording in the real world, where, you know, I'm not in like a studio. I don't have like a soundproof booth that, you know, within which there are no sounds from the outside. Like, I've got, you know, all the crazy things and the cats going nuts, and things like that, and just trying to balance it, plus like the noises of, you know, clicking a mouse and typing on a keyboard, or, you know, steering frantically with a racing wheel, which I haven't done yet. Well, I should rephrase that. I have done some test recordings, and I haven't actually done them with this new mic location. In fact, this new mic location is going to be very problematic, I think, for the racing wheel, and I didn't think that through. Luckily, the racing wheel, for my current plans, don't require me to have the mic right in my face. So that might not be as big of an issue as I think it is. I have plans. I say this as I look towards the microphone for emphasis, because you can tell that I'm looking towards the microphone, and you are indeed all inside that little microphone. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Like this. Ooh, an actual planet. Okay, I think we actually have to go into whatchamacallit for this one. Yes, okay, so let's throttle up just so we can make our lives a little bit easier.
Ready to engage.
Okay.
2, 1, engage.
Oh, it like aborted its count. It didn't do 4. It didn't start at 4 because it had a bit of information going. Are you kidding me? That's a joke and a half.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Yeah. Okay, where's this stupid star? I don't even know. It's behind me mostly. And now I gotta wait for FSD to cool down. Oh, goodness, what a mess. Anyways, but, so yeah, so the sounds, plus the sounds going on in the house, and whatnot, like washers and things like that. So trying to get like a balance of like mic placement and levels so that you're not like, you know, still on cooldown. So you're not like, so that mic isn't picking up everything in the entire house, but can pick up like all the variations and beautiful tones of your voice, which I like to think that I have. Oh no, not good. Yep. Okay, quickly please.
4, 3, 2.
Oh, power disruptor malfunctioned. That's not great. Oh, damn it. Why would you do this to me, ship? Why would you give me a vector, escape vector so far away from where I wanted to go? Are we... Yes, we are, okay. Are we in frame shift? Are we not in frame shift? But yeah, so I wanted to... I found, like, listening... Because I listen to my voice a lot now, and, I really don't feel like my voice has fully come back yet since I was sick. Like, it's still just got that a little bit of, I don't know, back of the throat, like, it may be tied in also with, like, quitting smoking. I don't know what it's all about. I just don't know. It's, it's something that's still it's in flux, and so I don't know exactly what to do about it. But yeah, just feels like I've still got like just like a big hunk of. It sounds like I got a big hunk of phlegm back there, and it feels great. I mean, but you know, sound is a little bit different. But anyway, so what I was saying, I listen to my voice a lot, and one of the issues that I have when I'm listening to my voice in recordings or what have you is that I find that a lot of the bass comes through, but not much of sort of the other tones. Like, not that I have. Greetings, Commander. Our servers will be rebooting for daily. Oh, shiza. How long maintenance? In 30 minutes. Oh, I got plenty of time. That just tripped me out. But all right. I'll just take a look at this guy again, just really quickly. Let's just zoom right in here. I bet it's gonna be mostly just big ice ball, but I just want to verify ice ball. Ice ball verification. Okay, so far we've got, it looks like a cue ball, a very kind of a blue cue ball. But yeah, just trying to pick out some of the more like trebly tones in my voice and whatnot, and to allow me to do like other little fun things, like because we know how I like to come in close and do this sultry, hey there voice, and which we could do now. I can just come in and be like, hey, my name's Noden, and you're listening to WK42 Radio FM at midnight. So I can come in, I can do these little things, and I can have fun with it, and just those little things like that. And it's, these are the things. Plus, I know actually the mic is now actually at like the proper distance from my mouth, so I'm hoping levels are okay. I'm hoping that it's not picking up too much crap from around the desk. It is sort of a directional, like large diaphragm mic, cardioid mic, so I've got it pointed towards my mouth, and the back of it is directly at the keyboard, so I'm hoping that most of the sound will come from my mouth and not from the keyboard, but you never know. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm still very happy with the setup. I still really want a mixing board. It's something that I'm like, oh, I get a nice little mixing board. That'd be fantastic. Or the other one, actually, I'm really looking at getting our some studio audio monitors because, I don't know, reasons. I got these little Dell speakers that I've had for a trillion years. I don't remember when I had a Dell last, but these speakers have been around since then. It's got the little subwoofer that came with it, and you know what? From what I use them for my speakers for, they do a pretty good job. But I'd like to get. I'm ready for new ones as I become more and more. As I delve deeper and deeper into the world of Audio Technica, I listen to. I'm just ready for something a little bit better. Like I've got some pretty good headphones now, which ironically are Audio Technica microphone. I got a nice Shure mic, which I'm really happy with, running through the M Audio M-Track Plus 2 audio converter thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does, but it's cool. It works. It takes the microphone and puts it in the computer. So. And the other one actually I'm going to be doing very shortly is, see, now I sound like I have to cough. I don't have to cough. I'm like clearing my throat. I'm like, oh, do you have something back there? It just sounds horrible. Maybe we'll have a sip of water. Let's have a sip of water. From our nice big blender bottle. I've got like two of them on my desk. One that, until a few minutes ago, had a nice bit of protein shake in it. And, oh, we should run a dubstep scanner. And then one that I just used for water. Niente. Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, I picked up I've been using them at like after the gym for protein shakes, but lock destination. There we go. But I started using one to replace the water bottle I had before previously, because I'm and why is this all screwed up? And why is that not changing with the hat? Which? Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Why is that not working? How do I... Wait a minute. Okay, I can't change my... What was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, I couldn't change it anyways. I'm in frame shift. You can't change it in frame shift. Okay, so I must have just toggled something when I was not in frame shift, and that's why. Okay. I'm looking at my power distribution is what I'm talking about, and it's not the way I usually leave it. So I'm very curious as to... Again, it just said 1. It didn't do all the 4, 3, 2, 1. It just went 1. Like eventually it's just gonna say, fuck it, just go. Actually, I would like it if I'm hoping it's one of the things that I think Star Citizen has talked about doing, is having sort of customizable computer systems. Alright, nothing new, so it's just this thing. Alright, so let's throttle down and we'll take a look at it. And I would love to get like a personalized sort of computer voice that talks to you. Like I know there's gonna be lots of people who do like GLaDOS or something like that, or you know they get the sexy, you know, German like English voice from the Bond car. What Bond was that? Was that Die Another Day? And he had the BMW, and it had... No, it wasn't Die Another Day. It was the one where... with the beluga. Caviar. I don't remember which one it was. But, anyways, yeah, but they had that, like, the car had that sultry kind of voice in its GPS jet navigation thing. You know, you get people who get, like, the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. Right? Lock destination, please. Thank you. Or you could get, like, the one that I think would be hilarious, but super annoying very quickly, would be, if you ever watch the BBC version of the, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, you get Eddie the shipboard computer. Oh man, that would be just fantastic, but stupid annoying. That would be like drive you insane. Like, hey there, this is Eddie, your shipboard computer. Actually, kind of reminds me of Claptrap from Borderlands. Very similar sounding voice, but even Claptrap would be a good one too. And you could just like really dig at everything you're doing, like. Like, yeah, it's like, oh, you don't really want to go to frame shift, or you know, like I said like a second ago, like just get that, like a whatever, fuck it, we're just going. We're not even gonna count. We're just gonna fucking go. All right, let's look at this big old brown dwarf here. 2 new astronomical objects. Astromological. Can we? Oh, we gotta select it. Ooh, I got all this space. I find myself I'm touching my face a lot. Suddenly I'm like, oh, I got all this room. I can like look. I can do all these things with my hands. You can't see, but I'm doing like karate chopping motions. Now with karate chopping action. That's really weird. Why ever you would need karate chopping action? But plus, and I haven't decided to do this yet. One of the other reasons I've moved the microphone, just jumping back another half topic, is if I do ever do a game or something like that where I want a whatchamacallit, a face cam, the mic is now much less in my way. And the other reason that I like it's actually slightly off center. It's just slightly like, oh, it just doesn't really do a lot of leaning. It's just slightly to my left now as well. Which hopefully will alleviate my need for a pop filter. I've taken my pop filter off of it because it's big, and again, if I were going to ever do a face cam thing, my face would be dominated by pop filter. Not so much now that I've moved it, but I would have to refinagle. I got a cheap ass pop filter, to be honest, and it's like even before I moved the mic and everything like that, like because like the arm that it's on doesn't, I mean it works, but it doesn't, oops, wrong button. Let's do one of these anyways. It doesn't quite hold it in place, so I had like another one. I had like a hair elastic kind of holding it like where it was meant to be, and oh, it was just, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Hair elastic because my hair is quite long. I need to get a haircut. Speaking of long hair, it's just like I was just looking in the mirror just a little while ago, and I'm like, man, your hair is getting awfully long. Time to cut it, you crazy long hair. So this is an interesting planetary system here. Like these guys must be really close in size. 73 and 81. Well, you know, it's just a slightly different style of orbit. Like this one's completely in the center. Like they're just so close. Like it's a binary system, like through and through. But it's just interesting seeing how they've got the orbits mapped out on here. How does the ship computer know what the orbits of these things are before I even get here and scan them? I'm curious about that. I have problems with the fact that it draws lines on these things. I would really prefer if it just sort of didn't. Like until you scanned all the objects or something like that. Like if you scanned like a parent object and then a satellite, then it would be like, oh, okay, this is what the orbit is. But I mean, like, how do you know what the orbit of it is, like, without doing the math, without like finding out how big the object is first? At very least, you need to find out what the parent body is, and then the mass of the parent body and the mass of the satellite. Surely you must have at least that, and then you need to like observe it for a period of time to see what its like inclination is. And I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of information that you can't just be stuffing, you know, orbit lines around on me. Goodness gracious, come on now, let's get a little science in here. I mean, I'm not the greatest of scientists, God knows. I'm a really poor scientist. Many will agree. But, yes, that was a very strange and unnecessary tangent. But yeah, we're talking about microphones and things. Actually, I think I mentioned it actually even in the last episode of Nebula Quest. I've got my old Yeti here that I've been meaning to send off to Pat Rock. I gotta mail it though. I just gotta find a little box, a nice little box to put it in, and then I can send it to him. What was I gonna say? Oh, because we were, because he's using his headset mic, and it doesn't sound bad, but it wasn't until like I was listening to, we just did a video where Pat Rock had taken a look at a bunch of the April Fool's jokes that had a number of the games had kind of done. And so he did a little bit of a compilation, and he we brought it up on Skype screen share, and we kind of watched it together. And then it was my first time seeing them, so I got to kind of like experience them for the first time and whatnot. And it was pretty funny, but it's strange because I did my recording locally, so I just recorded it into Adobe Audition or Audacity would work. Other brands are available. I want to take a look at this. Again, it's pretty far out. It's a good size. Well, actually, it's a little bit small. 5,100 kilometers. I gotta remember how big, like, the Earth is in kilometers. I don't know. I'm thinking it's more like 12,000 kilometers. I should really look that up. You know what? Let's do that. I wonder what Siri would say. What would Siri say? Let's find out. How big is the Earth?
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay.
The average radius of the Earth is about 3,957 miles.
Unit conversion, 6,367 kilometers. Perfect. That's the average radius. Thank you. That is very helpful. I need that. I need Siri in my ship here. Oh, I didn't really need to do that. Oh, I have so many wrong buttons. Okay, let's just jump away. Lock destination. How are we doing on fuel? Ooh, getting towards the halfway mark. This is where I start getting nervous. I'm a like whenever I go on a road trip or something like that, as soon as I'm below like half a tank, if I see a fuel like depot, I'm refueling every time.
Frameshift drive charging.
FSD malfunctioned. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, what happens if I hit it again? Okay. 15 minutes. Okay, we're back online.
Drive charging.
All right, don't worry. We fixed everything. We fixed it. We got some problems. We're gonna have to fix. I need a system so I can fix some things now.
4,
Oh,
3,
I get the full 4 now. Shit.
1. Engage.
Just I didn't get my. Just go. Or my punch it chewy, or I didn't get. I'm a leaf on the wind, which isn't really appropriate. I didn't get engage. I don't know what other cool go fast things are there. I didn't get a you owe me a 10-second car. I just think of that because the Fast and the Furious movie just came out. Fast and Furious 7, I think. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it yet, but from everyone I hear, everyone I've talked to, it's the best one of the series. Let's slow down so we can actually look at this thing. Alright, let's just give this guy a quick explore. And I think he's got one little baby that we can take a look at somewhere. Ding 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 ding. Come on. That's a little brown dwarf, okay. And you have one unexplored, so we do that. It's just over here to our left. There we go. Ooh. What is that? Must be just part of that nebula, I guess. That looks like a galaxy. I don't know what it is. It looks like a galaxy. It's just very big. It must be a galaxy. Like I think that it must be just like a distant galaxy of some sort. Like that looks like a galaxy over there as well. Down sort of just above my. Yes, I don't know. What was I talking about? Don't remember what I was talking about. I don't remember at all. Drinking water. One of the downsides of the track IR is that because it over-exaggerates head movement in the game so that you don't have to look or like, you know, at your feet when you want to look at your feet. Look at my feet. Oh my god. Oh, I've never looked at my feet before. Oh my goodness. Oh, how horrible. I hate these kinds of shoes. What am I? I'm not a Ninja Turtle. I'm not a samurai. I don't need this kind of shoe. Oh, how dare you put me in these kinds of shoes. I hate those. I hate those toe shoes. I actually tried on a pair of those toe shoes and it was like, it, in a very real way, made me very uncomfortable. I don't know why. But having, like, something between every one of my toes, like, just, it felt so wrong. So wrong. Oh, I remember what I was talking about. Okay, so, yeah, so Pat Rock's mic. So, yeah, so I recorded my audio locally, he recorded his audio locally, so that, you know, we could get the best quality from both worlds. So, I mean, Skype is pretty good, but Skype does strange things to voices, plus getting volume levels balanced can be a problem, and then recording just a Skype call can be a problem, sometimes, depending on how you do things. But, oh, excuse me. That was... Ooh! Look at this! Oh, a nice big yellow sun.
Fuel scooping.
To make ourselves all-powerful. I'm going to use a little trick that I have heard about but never seen, and that is to just roll in here pretty slowly. There we go. Alright, we're going to stop the engines. And I want to see how long we can do this before we get actually... I'm thinking that I should be able to get most of my fuel... Okay, let's move slightly away. Because that's just a little bit hot. A little bit warm. 90%. I think I can continue to fuel and just like never hit 100%. Okay, yeah, we're still climbing. Okay, let's get out of here.
Taking heat damage.
Yep. I think I just have to go refuel at a much slower rate. 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm sorry. I know. But I'm going to... anyways, yeah, so I was... But when I was watching the video back before it went live, which is lucky, speaking of which, because when it did go live, because I completely forgot basically we've got the Games We Play channel, but I still have my old noden'gin YouTube account, and it's I watch all my videos on noden'gin because I don't know, it's just that's me, that's who I am. And then we have the Games We Play channel, and so every time I upload a video, I switch over to the Games We Play channel, and I upload and whatnot. But so I had a new series I was supposed to start on Tuesday. Yes, on Tuesday, and I completely just uploaded it to the wrong channel. This is the first time that's happened, and I felt horrible for it. I got a couple of views from my old subscribers, which is that's how about that? They're still out there, but yeah. So just luckily that video was ready to go up on Tuesday, because we had a video for Tuesday, because otherwise we would have no video and I would have felt horrible. Anyways, but listening back to the video just before it went live, and listening to Pat's mic, I'm like, oh, I really got to get this Yeti to you. I mean, I forget like the journey, the journey that I have gone on to get to Happy Audio Land, and I'm so much happier now than I ever have been. But like I remember like the Logitech G35 headset I bought that one specifically because the microphone quality was supposed to be pretty good on it, and then I think I went straight from that to the Yeti. And then the Yeti was a journey and a half, because there are ways to make a Yeti sound good, and then there are ways to make the Yeti sound okay, and the difference is very, very small. It's sort of like when you're in the shower and you're trying to get that exact right temperature, and if you go like one arc angle to the right, it's way too fucking cold, and if you go one arc angle to the left, it's way too fucking hot. That's what it's like getting the Yeti to work, I found, for me anyways. So I had a lot of kind of troubles with it, and then a lot of stupid things like the shock mount, which the shock mount. Anyways, I'm glad it's out of my life, and I'm glad to pass it on to Patrock so that he can suffer it. Otherwise, it would just sit on... it would be just a piece of modern art on a shelf somewhere. Anyways, I'm going to continue to sit here at 62% heat and 5.5 liters of fuel a second, or whatever it is, tons. I have no idea what the conversion is. 5 somethings of fuel a second, and for some time, and refuel. And we will come back and explore whatever's in the system. I haven't even done a dubstep scanner. Did I do dubstep? We will discover those things when we come back next time. And until then, ciao, I love you.